So it's been a while since I've done a play it lately video. So I want to do a little something different this time around, mostly because you already know what I've been playing lately because it's the only game I've been able to play non-stop with a little sprinkle of others. I've been also watching a lot of TV, or I always am watching a lot of TV, but I've been watching a lot of TV lately, so I wanted to include that in my mixture. It's gonna be play it lately, watch lately. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna get into some like the anime I've been watching and some other TV that I've been watching as well. Before I get started, if this is your first time clicking on my videos, my name is Delaney. I like talking about video games. If you are interested in that, then like and subscribe. Some return viewers, as always, welcome back. How are you? So let's get started officially. So I'm gonna start with the games that I've been playing lately, and I'm gonna make sure to break this up in chapters if you want to kind of skip around the video. The first game, of course, everyone's been playing it. I have like over 100 hours, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Been playing non-stop. I'm coming up for air now. Like I feel myself coming back up for air to like slow it down a little. So far I have done 3 of the 4 main quests, like first quest that they've given. As a disclaimer to anyone who's playing through Zelda, if you are trying to elongate your story progress, I say do not finish the Dragon Tears quest. I did make sure to put that on like a post before, a community post, but I want to put a PSA announcement out. And the other game that I've been playing, I started Coffee Talk because there's a Coffee Talk episode 2 that recently released, so I've been wanting to play Coffee Talk for the longest time. So I kind of just added Coffee Talk in because it's a little bit of a reprieve from playing Zelda. Trying to make it my goal of the year is, instead of buying new games, to be playing some of my backlog games, because I have a ton, as I always like to mention. If you don't know what Coffee Talk is like set in a cyberpunk Seattle. You own a coffee shop and you have these different patrons that come in and tell you their stories, and you get to interact with them and use your coffee making skills to help soothe them, and also it helps to progress the storyline. So my favorite part about playing Coffee Talk is it's like playing it, I can smell the coffee. Like I love going to coffee shops. It's one of my next favorite things to do. I love the vibe of coffee shops, and it captures that so perfectly in this game. And that's what other thing I forgot to mention, which is there's like a wide variety of different creatures and monsters and things like that, but they all live in a unified society with humans, and I just think that is so interesting, especially just like the whole idea and just seeing the interactions between like a vampire and a werewolf and those types of things. Like I really love the story, and it's very chill. It's like one of the most chill games I've played. It's just mostly reading and just trying to like hone your coffee skills. I'm so bad at making the latte art. I'm really bad at it, but it's such a cute game. I definitely recommend. I see it going on sale a lot if you want to try check it out. Next game I just actually recently started playing this is Wylde Flowers. And Wylde Flowers has been my radar for the longest time because it has all of the like perfect vibes that I'm looking for. It has like magic in a small town. It's a little farming sim. The thing that really makes it stand out is the voice acting. I feel like I'm playing like a really cozy like Hallmark movie type game. Flowers is about a girl named Tara, and she moves to this little town called Fairhaven, which is where her grandmother, who's not feeling well, so she's coming from a big city to help her grandmother run her farm and get to know all the townspeople. I really love the premise of it because it's cool that it's like you get a storyline in between the farming instead of just like you're a random nondescript person coming into this farming town. I think it's so interesting how awesome the voice acting is, like walking around and being able to talk to the people. It's really refreshing. I kind of like, it's crazy to me because this is more like an indie game and they have every line is fully voice acted. I'm looking at Pokemon because why can't we have voice acting in Pokemon? But anyway, side note, actually it takes away a lot of the extra steps when it comes to playing because it's kind of like it's all read out for you, so it's like I'm playing a little movie, and I think that it's really cute. I really like it so far, and I haven't gotten to like the witchy part of it, but I can't wait to like open up that part of the game as well. So I've been playing it on my Steam Deck. But if you want to check out Wylde Flowers, it's actually going on sale in the Steam store. I'm not sure when I'm posting this video, but they're gonna be on sale during the Steam summer sale. So those are like some of the games I've been playing. I'm still like, Zelda's taking up a majority of my attention when it comes to like my gaming time right now. So I'm gonna get into some of the TV shows that I've been watching. So I'm gonna start with the anime, then go into like the live action TV shows that I've been watching. I started watching Demon Slayer, and I was waiting for all of the episodes episodes to drop before I went back into the 3rd season because I started it, but I hate waiting in between weeks for it, and I'm so happy I waited because it's just non-stop action. I've read the Demon Slayer manga. I haven't completed it mostly because I prefer to see action scenes animated, so I kind of just stopped reading towards the end. But the Swordsmith arc is one of my favorites. All of the arcs are my favorite. I think every arc gets better. I really the Love Hashira is my favorite Hashira, and I was so excited to see her scenes animated. It does not disappoint. I still have one more episode to watch for the season finale. I'm having such a blast watching Demon Slayer, especially like being able to binge watch it. Another anime I started watching as well it's called My Love Yamada Lvl 999, and this is such a wholesome shoujo romance. I haven't been getting like my shoujo anime fix in a really long time. Like I used to be so into watching like shoujos, like, you know, Fruits Basket is one of my favorites. Recently it's like shonens have only been like taking over when it comes to like anime, and I'm just so happy that we are like shoujo anime girls are getting the fix again. I'm getting my fix through this TV show. It's about a girl who her boyfriend breaks up with her for a girl he met on an online game that he introduced her to. So she is still playing the online game after being dumped, and she ends up meeting like a cast of characters, but one of them is called Yamada, who is like a pro gamer, and he is very standoffish and very like antisocial, which is my favorite thing. I like that it's not exactly about just the romance, it's also about like friendships that she's created through like the guilds from the online game that she continued to play. So I really love how it's like going over that trope of like gamers being antisocial because she gets to like form this little group of friends who all have shared interests, like to hang out but also play their games. It's so cute. I really love it. I love the dynamics with all the different characters, and it just makes it so it's like such a like nice wholesome anime to watch. Also, I love that it's not fan service because I watch My Dress Up Darling and I can't continue watching it because the fan service is too much for me, but the animation is so beautiful. But this is like the perfect shoujo fix for me, and so I definitely recommend it. It's on Crunchyroll as well as season 3 of Demon Slayer, because apparently the Hulu or other streaming services didn't get the rights to the season 3 of Demon Slayer yet, so you can only watch those things on Crunchyroll unless you find other ways to watch it. And then next, I've been watching a few TV shows. Most of my shows are ending, but I've been watching I just finished the last episode of the 2nd season of From. So I don't know if anyone's heard of this show. From is from the same creators of Lost, so if you're into like suspense but a little bit of scary, it's a little bit of horror mixed in, and I really like horror things. From is about this mysterious town where all these people wind up in like a kind of like an alternate dimension kind of thing, but basically it's like you're driving around and this tree appears in front of you to block the road, and you've ended up in this town, and you can't, basically you're stuck in this town at night. These mysterious creatures show up at you, like you can't let them into your house. It kind of has like a little bit of a vampire vibe. It is a lot of suspense, and all the people in the town are trying to figure out how they got there and why they're there, and it's been really good so far. I really love it. The 1st season is on Amazon Prime if you want to check it out, but also content warning if you're like not into gory things. There is sometimes of gore, so you should steer clear if you're not into gory things. The last thing that I started watching, which recently just came back, is The Bear, which is on Hulu and FX. The Bear is like so like The Bear is like, I love it so much. So it's set in this like restaurant in Chicago that makes like the best like cheesesteaks. It's like a famous like hole in the wall place, and Carmi, which is the main character, takes over after his brother's untimely death. It's basically just like him trying to like keep it alive, keep everyone in the restaurant together, because it's kind of like a cultivated little found family within the kitchen. And I just love the like relationships between all the different characters, and the dialogue is just so like nice and easy, like how everyone talks to each other. It sounds like you're watching a real kitchen with the relationships. It can get so chaotic, but it's also just so great, and the 2nd season is like even better, and I'm so excited to see what else happens in this season. It's just such a great wholesome show. Like I definitely highly recommend. Also, don't be hungry when you're watching it, because you're definitely be hungry watching them cook in the kitchen. But those are some of the shows that I've been watching as of late. So yeah, let me know what you guys have been watching. Like, I love TV show recommendations. I nonstop watch TV, and yeah, and what have you guys been playing lately? Let me know down in the comments. I always love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for watching if you made this far into the video, and I hope you guys are doing well as always, and have a wonderful day. Bye.